Yeah, people, look at it. Way up, way up, way up, way up. Look how beautiful this is. That is it, boy!
We got Brown Boss Jamaica tour.
Welcome to my channel, guys. Brown Boss Jamaica Tours. It's my people, so I'm back at it again with another video. In this video today, I'll be showing you the entire Long Hill bypass, which is a sub-project of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road. So stay tuned, guys. I have a whole lot to show, you know, drone tour, driving tour, walking tour, the entire work. So stay tuned, don't go anywhere. What's up, everyone? Thank you for taking the time out to watch this video. Today we're taking a fresh look at one of Western Jamaica's biggest infrastructure projects, the Long Hill Bypass in St. James. We'll show you the latest construction progress, what's changed since the last update, and how this new highway will transform travel between Montego Bay and the South Coast. If you're new here, don't forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss our latest construction updates from across Jamaica. The Long Hill Bypass is a major component of the Montego Bay Perimeter Road project. Once completed, the new roadway will stretch approximately 10.5 kilometers, connecting the Montpellier area to Temple Gallery Road. The Long Hill Bypass will begin at the intersection of the proposed Montego Bay Bypass and the Temple Gallery or Clarence Nelson Drive in the vicinity of the Bogue Village and Montego Bay West Village housing estates as an urban intersection with at-grade crossing. The alignment will proceed in a general southerly direction through scrub land towards Bogue Hill, crossing the Ramble Hill Road with a grade-separated overpass. The grades for this section will range from approximately 2 to 8%. The Long Hill Bypass will have grade-separated intersections at Wales Pond Road, Bogue Hill Drive, and Anchovy Main Road. The alignment will have a roundabout in the vicinity of Montpellier. NROC explained that while the initial alignment of the project did impact approximately 18 structures in the community of Montego Bay West Village, its engineering team undertook a comprehensive design review aimed at minimizing disruption to residents. Following this realignment, only 3 houses and portions of 15 lots of land are now affected. In addition, NROC will construct privacy walls to preserve the privacy of nearby residences and help mitigate noise from passing vehicles. It is being built to bypass the winding Long Hill Road, improving safety while significantly reducing travel times for motorists traveling between Montego Bay, St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, and other western parishes. The government has also upgraded the original design from a 2-lane highway to a 4-lane corridor to accommodate future traffic growth and reduce congestion. Why this project matters? When completed, the Long Hill bypass will improve road safety by eliminating many dangerous curves along the existing Long Hill Road, reduce travel time between Montego Bay and Western Jamaica, improve freight movement and tourism access, support future economic development throughout St. James and surrounding parishes. This project will work together with the Montego Bay bypass to divert through traffic away from Montego Bay's busy urban road network. Now take a look at the structural completion of the Ramble Hill overpass right here along the Ramble Hill main road. Yes guys, have a look at it. I'm going to give you a 360 view of this structure, and later on I'm going to drive to Ramble Hill so I can give you a walking tour along this section and go over the hill so I can fly over Bogue Hill better. Alright guys, so in this video I'll be driving to different sections so I can give you a continuous flight of the Long Hill bypass. So please bear with me while I take you through this journey.
Our hearts beat to the city streets. We began to feel the fire. We rise like tall buildings as the chemicals, they take us higher. The night's young, it has just begun as she puts her hand in mine. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, as we shout from the top. We're gonna be two hearts running wild. Afternoon, we lay awake in bed. The laughs so loud as the hours pass. We're gonna do it all again. We wanna chase the night, wanna dance to the light, pull the stars from the sky, just two hearts running wild. Never sleep, never stop, shout from the top. We're gonna be, we're gonna be
my people, so right now I'm here at Ramble Hill. I'm gonna see if I can show you the overpass here, and then I'll fly the drone to go over the Bogue Hill section. Alright, yeah, I'm gonna go up here shortly. Yeah, let me see if I can look at the almost finished interchange right here. Look at this wide space, guys, wide. Yeah, man. You can see almost the entire Montego Bay from this end. You can see the Bogue Keys, the Freeport Peninsula. We're overlooking the Bogue Village housing development. You can also see JPS power plant. Alright, so here's the underpass right here up close. Yeah, people, look at it. How wide do you think this is? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, so I'm inside the underpass here at Ramble Hill. Look at it. Yeah, man. You can see vehicles going up there, heading to Whale Spawn from this end. Going up this hill right now, guys, so I could continue the drone flight. So stay with me, don't go anywhere. Yeah, there's some goats on top of the hill right now. Alright, my people, it's my first time walking up this hill. So let's see if we can conquer this hill. Look how deep it is. It is getting higher and higher, people. Look at this climb. Whew. Look at that. Way up, way up, way up, way up. You see that? Alright, let me continue. Whew. Yeah. Alright, this seems high enough. Trust me guys, not an easy climb. Alright, so it looks like they're gonna dig down this entire section. Look at that. Alright, so I guess I can fly the drone from this end. Stay tuned guys. Aaron Mortley, environmental manager at the NROC, mentioned that one of the things that they encountered with Long Hill was that they had to make a shift to avoid affecting the Rockland Bird Sanctuary in Leyte St. James, and that has pushed them about 500 meters towards the east into very high terrain that will require a lot of cuts. In fact, it's almost 70 meters to cut, and that would necessitate 4 lanes for Long Hill. As part of adjustments made to the design of the Long Hill bypass, it will now end just beyond the Dr. Fidel Castro campus of Anchovy High School instead of in the vicinity of the gas station at Montpellier. As we fly along today's route, it's clear that construction activity continues across several sectors of the corridor. Large-scale earthworks remain underway, with crews continuing excavation, embankment construction, and slope stabilization. Several bridge structures, drainage systems are progressing while work continues on retaining walls designed to secure the hillside terrain. You'll also notice sections where the roadway alignment is now clearly visible, giving us a much better idea of how the finished highway will look. Heavy machinery continues grading the roadway, while crews prepare additional areas for pavement construction. Now my people, I must say that it's my very first time walking up this very high terrain, which gives me a better chance of showing you this section of the Long Hill bypass in more detail. In previous videos, I was at a lower altitude, so the drone signal was very weak with the interference of the hills. Now I can fly at a lower altitude based on where I'm flying from, so I can show you more of the Bogue Hill section. One of the workers on the Montego Bay bypass told me recently that they will cut down this hill to connect it to the Anchovy leg of the bypass. Let me know what you think about this entire process, or do you think that they will construct a bridge of some sort to do the connection? You will also see clearly the amount of houses in the path of the Long Hill bypass that would need to be removed along the Bogue Hill section to allow the road network to flow. Please share your thoughts below. Let's have a discussion guys. Alright guys, so I'm here right now at the Anchovy overpass. This is actually going to be the tunnel for the train line. Let's see if I can show you a look here inside. Walk with me guys. Yeah, no, so this is the tunnel for the train line here. So if the train should run back, we'll go through this tunnel. And the reason why they did this is because they're going to raise the road to go way up to meet this end. And it's going to go over Anchovy main road, you know, heading towards the cotton tree area. Yeah, so I'm going to see if I can continue the flight from this end guys, so you can see how you can get like a continuous flight of the Long Hill bypass here. And look here guys, they're preparing the roadways right now. Oh man, and that was the large drainage system that I filmed the last time I was here. Let me see if I can give you a closer look guys, because it's a massive drain. Look at it. And it's gonna go, the road is gonna go way up to that end. You see it? And then the drain is very tall guys, you see it? As you can see right now, it's actually taller than I am. I can't get any closer guys, that water is very dirty. Alright, so let's continue with the drone flight guys, stay tuned. According to the Gleaner on June 20th, 2026, Robert Morgan, Minister with a portfolio in the Ministry of Economic Growth and Job Creation with the responsibility for works, mentioned that the Montego Bay Perimeter Road was designed to respond to traffic pressures in a serious and lasting way. And I quote, "The design is being executed under a design and build arrangement managed by the National Road Operating and Constructing Company and represents one of the most significant transportation investments currently underway in Jamaica." The minister noted that the original cost of the project has been revised from US $274.5 million to US $354.26 million to accommodate an expanded scope and enhance engineering requirements. However, he said the project is now 80% complete with a workforce of over 526 people, 87% of whom are Jamaicans. And I quote, "The Montego Bay bypass is 85% complete. The Long Hill bypass is approximately 50% complete. Works along Westgreen Avenue are approximately 45% complete, while Barnett Street has reached approximately 30% completion." Recent reports suggest that the Montego Bay bypass and the Westgreen Avenue upgrades are now targeting September 2026 completion, while the Long Hill bypass could extend into 2027. So guys, I have actually done a full comprehensive tour on the Montego Bay bypass, so you can check that out on my channel, Brown Boss Jamaica Tours. And if you haven't subscribed us yet, now is the time to do so guys. Click on that subscribe button and select all on the notification bell so that you can get all the updates as soon as I post them. Also like this video and share it so that others can get on board. What you're seeing below is the installation of a geogrid for soil reinforcement and stabilization for this section of the Long Hill bypass. The grid structure is engineered to strengthen the soil foundation, preventing lateral displacement and enhancing bearing capacity for the new roadway. Now, while I was flying the drone over the Anchovy main road, one of the residents was talking to me and he shared that this area was close to the Childermas community. Please let me know if you are from this section, if this is accurate. Yes, guys, I'm going to go over this section, heading towards the Cotton Tree area, which is close to the Montpellier Leg of the Long Hill bypass. Then afterwards, I'm going to drive to the Cotton Tree Heights section so I can continue the flight to go to the very end of the Long Hill bypass. So I'll be going to the Montpellier Leg of the Long Hill bypass. So stay tuned for that part, guys. Don't go anywhere.
Sometimes like all you want to do is run. Hear me out, hear me out. It's all the things you never show. There are the things I want to know. Secrets in your heart so slow. But if you don't wanna tell me now, I guess I'll never know. Losing almost all my energy. It's getting hard to talk to you, and I'm the only one who speaks. It's all the things you never show.
Now I'm at the Cotton Tree Heights section of the Long Hill bypass, where you'd see the Cotton Tree overpass. This was one of the first structures built for the Long Hill bypass, and as I pan the drone around, you'll see that a number of the houses were demolished, and you still have a number of houses that are scheduled to be destroyed. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, guys. I was actually talking to one of the residents of the area, and he said that once you pass the Montpellier Baptist Church, you'll go over to a section that's called Village, after which you'll enter the York Bush section. For those of you who come from this area, please let me know if that is accurate. I'm going to fly so I can get to the Montpellier Leg of the Long Hill bypass so that you can see the JDF camp, the Anchovy High School, Fidel Castro campus, and also the endpoint of the Long Hill bypass. So stay tuned for that part, guys. Don't go anywhere. Residents saw the Montpellier Baptist Church as a symbol of strength and resilience as it was first opened in 1829, and they were really worried that the construction of the Long Hill bypass in St. James will impact the church and its cemetery. But NROC reassured them that based on the historical values of the church and its cemetery, it would be completely avoided, and this was done. Now I'm at the Montpellier Leg of the Long Hill bypass. I'm edging closer to the endpoint, as you can see in the far distance towards the top left of your screen. Yes guys, close to the JDF camp, the Anchovy High School, Fidel Castro campus. Yeah, I'm almost at the endpoint right now. Based on what you've seen so far guys, when you think that this bypass will be completed, please let me know in the comment section below. Every month we're seeing noticeable progress on this impressive project. Although there is still significant work ahead, the highway is beginning to take shape and it's becoming easier to visualize how this new corridor will transform transportation throughout Western Jamaica. We'll continue following every stage of construction and bring you the latest drone footage as work progresses. If you enjoyed today's update, remember to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment below. What part of the Long Hill bypass are you most excited to see completed? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next update.